Hey man, y'all been showing a whole lot of love on the channel and I appreciate it, man. If y'all remember, we talked all about this word right here. How many of y'all remember, right? And when we talked about that word, we talked about what it has to do with money, right? So in this video, we talk about, man, it's not just about getting another job. A job. Getting a second, a third, and fourth job is not the answer. But in this video, I go out and I talk to my kids and I tell them what to do instead of just adding another job and how we can maximize that time. I hope y'all enjoy it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Talk to y'all later. What is this right here Mr. Carr has in his hand? How much is it worth? It's worth how much? It's worth 1 cent. What all can I buy with 1 cent? I can buy what? Bro, now there used to be a time, none of y'all know about this. All right, come back to me. With this penny only being worth 1 cent. What happens most times when people see pennies laying on the ground? Oh, now I know this ain't everybody. Raise your hand if you actually pick up pennies if you see them on the ground. Oh, big cap. Put your hands down. Let me see my people who walk over pennies and don't stop to pick them up. Y'all don't stop to pick them up. Put your hands down. Now, what if I told you? What if I told you that there are actually people in this world, right, who look at all the people who I'm looking at, who's sitting in this room, and they've never met you, but they say, you know what? Those people down in Memphis, Tennessee, at the Memphis Dream Center, really don't have any value. Those people down at the Memphis Dream Center going to Coleman Elementary, they're really just like pennies. They don't have much value. They don't have much worth. Mr. Carter, why would you say that? That's mean. Why would you say somebody looks at me like a penny and that's all the value that I have worth to them? Well, think about it. Did you know if you have not learned how to read by the 3rd grade, that they've already started building jail cells just for you? That's right. That's why Mr. Leno, Mr. Rod, Miss Chris, Mr. Bryce, that's why they come back to me. That's why they spend so much time in the Read to Lead program. Because reading is very important. If you don't know how to read, what they're saying is, oh, they're not even trying to do anything. They're not trying to read. They're not trying to learn. They don't have any value. They don't have any worth. They don't have any importance. So I'm not going to spend my time going down to try to do anything for them. It's easy for me just to build a jail cell for them to go into. So when they become an adult, I'll just throw them in a jail cell. Everybody repeat after me, say, I have value.
I have value.
If you don't recognize the value that you have, nobody else will either. If you don't realize that you are worth more than a penny, nobody else will either. Everybody else will just keep walking and say, they're not worth anything. Oh, man, did y'all know Memphis was one of the poorest cities in the nation? So you're already in one of the poorest cities in the country, going to probably one of the poorest schools in the country. And then if you cannot read or not trying to read or not trying to apply the talents and the skills that the good Lord gave you, they're already writing you off. And if you don't believe me, Google when you get home, because they're trying to build a new jail cell. Because the jail that we have now is too small in the city of Memphis, so they had to build a bigger one. Because we got more people who are not trying to read. We got more people who don't know their value. We got more people who are not trying to be the very best of themselves, using the gifts and the talents that they have, right, to be great. Which is why I want y'all to know, which is why Mr. Carter is going over and over again, so that you realize that you are worth more. As a matter of fact, everybody again say, I have value. I have value. Oh, that was the weakest one out of all of them. Let's try it again. I have value.
I have value.
You do have value. You do have worth. Now, Mr. Kari, that ain't got nothing to do with money. But it does though, because your value and what you're doing. What I do with my eraser. Now, y'all remember, I hope y'all remember, Mr. Kari was trying to teach y'all last week about my margin. Now, I told y'all last week, if I don't have enough margin in the money that I'm bringing home, there's only two ways to fix it. Who remembers? Who remembers, man? I should have brought some cash so I can give out prizes, man, to the winners, man. Who remembers the only two ways to fix this? So if I spend more money than what I'm making, and this is a negative number, who remembers how to fix this? I'm trying. I'll give you the first crack at it. What's the answer? Job application is not the answer, the way to fix it. Yes, ma'am. Sell the stuff that you don't need. Y'all telling me ways to make money. I need for y'all to tell me how to solve the problem if I have a problem. Yes, sir?
One way you can solve the problem is sell somebody the half of the thing.
All right, so I'm going to tell y'all the answers so y'all can go and write it down. There's only two ways to fix this, and this is for everybody. This is for me, this is for you, this is for your parents, this is for your grandparents. You figure out a way to make more money. All right? Or you figure out a way to spend less money. Where can I cut my expenses? Where can I spend less? Where can I change what I'm spending? Now, to take y'all back to value, why that is important, because the very reason that y'all said, right? Everybody was telling me how to get another job. A job. But a job is good. It's good to have a job, but a job doesn't solve every problem. And Mr. Kari about to show y'all. Now, check this out. Let's say I did get a job. Where y'all want Mr. Kari to work? You know what? Let's go to Chick-fil-A. All right, now, y'all come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. This is very important. Come back to me. Let's say, right, that my margin is in the negative, and I'm trying to fix it. I'm like, man, I need to figure out how to make some more money. So I said, you know what? Let me go get a job, because that's what y'all keep telling me. Go get a job. Go get a job. Go get a job. So I say, fine. I'm gonna go get a job at Chick-fil-A, and I'm gonna be the dude outside with the gold vest on. I'm taking orders at Chick-fil-A. They're going to pay me $10 an hour to work 40 hours a week. Where my mathematicians at? How much am I getting paid in a week?
$400.
Nope. Who said 400? Me. My man. 400 is what I get paid in a week. What do I get paid in 4 weeks? What is it? Not 800. Give me 4 weeks. You gave me 2. 400? All right, that's what I got. If I go to Chick-fil-A and I'm out there taking orders, they pay me $10 an hour. I work 40 hours. I'm working a whole day. When I get done taking everybody's orders, saying my pleasure, how can I help you? I'm getting paid $400. In an entire month, that's $1,600. Now, not even, we ain't even taking our taxes yet. My question is, who remembers how much it costs for lights? How much it costs for an apartment? How much it costs for the shoes? Is $1,600 enough?
No.
All right, so how do I solve it? I got to get another job, right? That's what y'all told me?
Get more money.
All right, so let's say I went to Chick-fil-A. Let's say I went to, who said DoorDash? You know what? How about that? How about I'm working at Chick-fil-A during the daytime and I'm DoorDashing 40 hours at night. No, I want to go back to a job. Man, my marker died on me. I want to go back to a job. I'm going back to a job. I'm going back to a job.
A businessman.
Nope, I'm going back to a job. I'm going to work 40 more hours.
Architecture.
I'm going to work 40 more hours a week. So now I'm working 80 hours a week. Who knows what's wrong with this? Now I'm at Chick-fil-A. My 40 hours wasn't enough, so I went to my manager and said, hey, I need some more hours. Can I work 40 more hours? So I'm working now. Man, my man, God bless Chris. Let's go. All right, so now I'm working already from what's that, 9 to 5? And now I'm working again from 5 to 12 or whatever that math ends up being. So 40 more hours, and I make another $1,600. What's wrong with this problem? I gotta get time and a half. Nope, I'm not getting time and a half. What's wrong with this problem? I ain't got no time for myself. You are closer than everybody else. What else is wrong with this problem?
You no sleep. You working 24 hours.
It's only 24 hours in a day. If I work 40 hours a week and then go back and have to work another 40, I ain't got no time for no sleep. I ain't got no time to eat. I ain't got time to go to church. I ain't got time to go to school. I ain't got time to do nothing.
You only got $200.
I ain't got time to go to church. I gotta work 40 hours a week.
Still broke. You only got $3,200.
And on top of all of that, that's a great point, Aiden. Aiden got ahead of me. On top of all that, look at what I'm bringing in on top of all that. I'm bringing $3,200 in the whole month.
That's enough?
So, do you think it's enough?
No.
I don't think it's enough. If this is $3,200, and let's just say my expenses are $3,100, that's not enough either. Man, that's not enough. So just getting a job is not going to fix it. So if
Get a better job.
now look, if going to work more hours is not the solution, what else in this equation can we change?
You're supposed to also work.
What am I pointing at? What in this? There you go. If we can't change, everybody back to me. If we can't change the number of hours, there's so many hours in a day. Are they creating more hours in a day?
No.
Are they creating more hours in a day?
No.
Are they creating more hours in a day?
No.
Then if they're not creating more hours in the day, let's change the rate.
Let's change it.
Let's change how much money I can make in an hour. $10 is not enough. Now, is there a cap on how much money I can make in an hour? Can I make $10?
No.
Can I make $20?
Yeah.
Can I make $40?
Yeah.
Why y'all saying no? Why can I make $60 an hour? Can I make $1,000 an hour? Can I make $200,000 an hour? Y'all died down on me right there. Can I make $200,000 an hour? All right, so let's think about this. 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 Is there really a cap on how much I can make? There's not a money cap, but there is an hour cap.
It's not about how much you can make, it's about how much you can make in time.
It's how much I can make in that amount of time. Thank you, Aiden. So that means I'm going back to my penny. Now I'm about to tell y'all how to change the rate. Everybody with me, because this is real important. Everybody with me. I'm waiting to see your eyeballs. Waiting to see y'all eyeballs. Thank you. Everybody with me. Here's how we do this. This is why the value conversation ties to the money conversation. Everybody say, I have value.
I have value.
Oh, are y'all getting tired? Are y'all ready to eat? Is that what it is? Say, I have value.
I have
Now, when I go to Chick-fil-A and all they see is somebody that's going to take the orders and stand there, then they're just going to pay me 10%. They're going to pay me according to the value that I add to Chick-fil-A. If I only add this much worth of value, a penny's worth of value, they're going to say, you know what, we're going to pay you $10 an hour. Because that's all the value that you add. You really come to work late when you want to, right? You got a bad attitude when you get here. You're not smiling at nobody, right? You sitting there like, what? What you want? How may I help you? Go on through my line. That's penny value. And they're going to pay you according to the value that you add. Help to cultivate, right? And change how you get down. It's not about just getting a job. Getting a job will never solve the problem if you don't see value in what you're doing. Because people always say, man, she don't know how to read. Everybody that they keep bringing to my restaurant, I don't want them in my restaurant. Who they hanging around? She ain't got no skill set or no experience in what I want them to do. But let's say you start reading. Let's say you start hanging around the right people. Let's say you start working on your skill set, start practicing. Eventually, right, people change this number. What if I put a 1 in front of this number? You must be a doctor? Now, I'm kind of curious. My question to you is, Mr. Carr's about to get out your way. My question to you is, raise your hand if you think that you can make $125 an hour. I don't have enough hands, so maybe I'm thinking too small. Raise your hand if you think you can make $200 an hour. I still ain't got enough hands. I must be thinking too small. $500 an hour. Raise your hand if you think you can make $500 an hour. All you need is an education? That's exactly right. I can't get y'all to raise y'all hands for nothing. All right, put your hands down. What amount do I have to say that y'all will raise y'all hands for?
I can make 600 or 700.
600 or 700?
6, 7.
I ran into him. All right. All right, here's what I want y'all to know. Y'all come back to me. Here's what I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know. Are y'all with me? This is very important. I want y'all to know that you have value. All right? And I want you to know this. As a matter of fact, I want to hear y'all say it again. Repeat after me. Say, I have value.
I have value.
Not only do you have value, but you don't have any limits on your value. All right? Don't allow what other people think that you're worth determine what you're actually worth.